Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and I'm here to do a flip through of a Christmas journal that I've made for my Etsy shop. I will have a link below to the listing, and today is, this Thursday evening that I'm doing this video, and I believe that for the U.S. Post, we have until the 21st to get things on time for Christmas. So I just thought I would throw that out there. I have a lot of people contacting me through my shop, wondering if things will make it on time. So, and Etsy also has that announced in one of the announcements that I read. So I wanted to get this finished because I absolutely love the way it came out. I've never made a Christmas book before, so this was really a lot of fun. I used a lot of images from the Nostalgia Graphic Land. I think I'm saying that right. I absolutely love, they're from Germany, and they really just capture, I think, the vintage Christmas. So I went ahead and used a lot of their digitals and also some from my stash. So on the cover is just a really pretty print from their shop. I also have a mirror star, a very long satin bookmark. This will wrap around to keep it closed, and I'm thinking of adding another one to the back so that this will be able to close. And then let's see, it measures at roughly 8 inches. If you include the leaf and everything, more like 10. And let's see, maybe 6 inches this way, and yeah, it's a fatty. Probably about 5.5 inches this way. So that's where we go. I have added these really pretty crochet handmade, and now I cut these from a table runner, I think. So instead of that getting dusty on someone's shelf, I thought that it just looked really beautiful, and of course it added stability to this book and just a homey feel. Okay, so inside we have a lot to go over. On the cover, a nice pocket, and this has an envelope to go in it. I don't know where it is, but there will be an envelope in there. And then I've used a lot of different papers to compose this book. A lot of fussy cutout things. There's vintage papers, pockets, chenille, silver, lace, ruffles, and so on. Okay. I think this book obviously would be really fun after Christmas was over to fill it with all of your memories as you go into the new year. And there's a lot of journaling places for you to write, tuck spots, fun velvet flocked wreaths. Yeah, this trim is especially pretty. It's beaded. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up or not. Of course, I've got gold paint everywhere, and I did reinforce with washi tape tacked down with permanent glue, just to make sure, especially with these vintage papers and tea-dyed papers. So here you can see just a nice group of things to journal on. And then, of course, plain pages. I used a lot of paper to journal on here. So here's a flip. You can maybe put a picture there, journal on here about maybe what it's about. If I did any sewing at all, I used the gold thread. Ribbons, seam binding, of course. Lots of trim. My star trim that I love here. Book pages, more journaling cards on here. Now this would be fun to do a layout here. You can see, oops, it's plain. Okay, but I did attach this super fun Santa tag because it's just fun. So yeah, so you can see the pages are free to be journaled on. I just added to them, and you can put those wherever you like. These, they can go in the pockets and whatnot, like up here. Okay, so in here I made a little booklet. Maybe you had some fun recipes or music that you wanted to jot down for remembering. That goes in here. A little stretchy pocket, so there's lots of room. And then behind there you've got lots of room, and of course more journaling tags here. This video might be long because there is a lot to go over in this book. So yeah, I just want to let you know that. Okay, so there's a cool leaf that I like to use. This is a flip down. Again, you could add a picture there and journal here, or any idea you might have there. Plain pages to journal on or to do a layout. Lots of trims on here. Lots of fun. Oops. Lots of fun trims. Again, this book and some of my others, if I wanted to put it on there, I did. I really didn't have any boundaries here. And I love that style. It's really free. So this is a doily that I used, and I backed it with vellum, so it's sturdy, and it holds this really pretty journaling card here. And some others. I think this is a bird, yeah. So it's just pretty. Beautiful angel here. Some pom-pom trim. It says best wishes to you. And this is vintage paper. It's just really cool. Adds a nice feel to this book. And the texture is really fun. And so again, there's the washi tape to secure it. This I did a paper collage, but I did leave room for pictures and journaling. This is a side loading pocket here, which has a really fun graphic image in there from the Graphics Fairy. Really love that website right now. And then some trim, fun little pom-pom paper clips up here. Pretty little snowflake there. And turning this way, so the pom-pom trim, this is a pocket here with some ephemera in there, and then this folds over onto this page, and then it has another pocket up. Oops, I don't know if you can see. So you have this page, it turns over. Oops. Okay, I'll start over. Has this page here, turns over. This comes up like so, and there's a glassine bag that I've embossed with pretty snowflakes, and then in the glassine bag you can put anything you like, pictures, that sort of thing, but I went ahead and put some tags in there. And then this is a pocket on the outside, and then a pocket here. So there's a pocket here, a pocket here, here, and here. And that just folds over like so. So then we have here some vintage note paper, and this is attached, but you can tuck things behind it, and you can journal on here. It says peace on earth. Some of the ephemera in this I went ahead and decorated. Of course there's a jingle bell on there. And these are just sort of like fun tabs. Beautiful Victorian images. on both sides. And the same thing over here. Place to journal, and then some ephemera to do your journaling on. Over here, a little tuck spot. The doily is attached, but pictures and things can be tucked down into the pocket. Or any type of ephemera that you have gathered through the Christmas season, maybe a beautiful card or a napkin from a party, just, you know, to name some of the things. Another tuck spot for you here. These wreaths come from this fabric that I bought, and I just cut the wreaths out of the fabric and attached them here, and they're velvet, they're flocked, and the little bow is sparkly. I don't know if you can see. They're just really fun. I love them. And so this side here is just a pretty little pocket and a nativity up top with more of the chenille stems there. A pretty angel here. Sorry if I'm not in focus. This is my new setup. And so yeah, lots of trims. You can see all of the trims and things on this book. And then this is the center. It has one signature, right? Yeah, one signature sewn in. I used this pretty pink iridescent ribbon to sew. This is the Graphics Fairy papers here, just beautiful. And then I've attached this three-dimensional angel, and she's got a star, and it says Joyful Christmas here, and then I did some stamping. Oh, I stamped throughout the book. You can see there's stars and trees. That's all stamped by me. It says, wishing you love, joy, and happiness this Christmas. And I love that. I think that's beautiful. So moving along here, we've got a little belly band holding some fun little journaling cards and things, little pom-poms. This is attached for a side-loading pocket, and then some more of that really cool trim there. And then this is the vintage note paper there. Some more collage here. I attached this that says, I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all year. Charles Dickens, which I love that. Some more tags. This one I've embellished. More of my little wreaths. Almost all the wreaths I sewed with the gold thread just to add some interest there. Here's some more of that beautiful embroidered trim. And here's some note paper, some dictionary paper, just a pretty collage of some fun fabrics and textures. This is vintage dictionary paper, and it is from a huge dictionary with the gold on the sides. I bought it at Goodwill, and it's amazing. One of these days I'll show it to you, but it's really big and heavy. So all my books are going to have dictionary paper in there. And then this, more of that beautiful old vintage paper with some stamping. Another one of these cool tabs that I've embellished on both sides. So you see there's the other side there. These really fun flowers that I love. Some book pages, some pretty ephemera tags. So you see there's a lot of paper and things in this book to journal on and to record and to fill up, to maybe hand down to you know, your children or grandchildren. I love when I hear people that buy my books, they tell me what they're for. It's just really meaningful to me. I love to make these books, and to know that they're going to these types of places and purposes, just really cool. So I'm very grateful for Etsy for that. And I'm grateful for YouTube to be able to showcase a book like this in its entirety. Is very cool. So yeah, just showing my gratitude. Okay, so some more ephemera here. This is tea-dyed paper, and then here I've attached some length to be able to hold this book back while you're journaling. And I've matched a piece here, so you just pull it back to the match, and then you connect it here with a clothespin, which I do not have on this desk, but it will come with this book, and it will be decorated. So I'm just gonna hold it back because we don't have that much more to go. And then, okay, so on here I've attached an envelope, and it's attached, so it doesn't come off. And then inside here, I've given you this really pretty writing paper, and it's got a beautiful Christmas amaryllis, and it's a full-size sheet of paper that I folded into thirds. So you can write a whole story on here, or you can cut it into thirds so that you have 3. Really, it's completely up to the owner of this book, but I just think that inside this envelope, and it's beautiful. I can't remember where I got this printable from, but anyway, and then it just ties right back up. And I've given you a good amount of this baker's twine so that even if you are not good at bows and that sort of thing, I sometimes struggle. My little Italian chubby hands. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so yeah, so that's just a little pocket there, and it's plenty of room in there to fit pictures and all sorts of things that you may have collected. Again, over here, the tea-dyed papers, some more ephemera. Over here, I found this really pretty velvet. I don't know if you can see, it's like a flocked, really soft, beautiful paper. So I made some tags out of that. I made this sweet little envelope here. Oops, there's my gold paint. And it has a little Santa card with a little sleeping girl waiting for Christmas morning. Anyway, I just thought that was sweet. And go there. You can see more tea-dyed papers here, and this stamping, that's all done by me. Another cool gold leaf, some flocked trim, my favorite craft trim throughout the book. And then, okay, here's the envelope that goes in the front. So these are just beautiful ivory envelopes that I've embossed holly on. This one, well, I'll leave it here. I'll put another one in the front here for this pocket in here. Because I think it's important to have envelopes in these books to just maximize even more storage, so that you have places to put pictures and things. So this page here, is a side loading pocket there, or not. It can be journaled on, and you can just leave the lace here as trim. But if you wanted to tuck things under there, you see it will hold. And then this envelope is attached, and it has this really pretty image here. It's from the Graphics Fairy. And then anything else you might want to put in there, receipts, that sort of thing, notes, little tags, maybe a handwritten tag someone wrote on your present. That's the sort of thing you could use the envelopes for. And that's the end of the book. This is the back. And like I said, this ribbon will wrap around and keep it closed. Again, I'm going to attach another one here with a bow, and I will add the same amount of length so that if you wanted to tie it closed, you could tie it. Or you could just take both ribbons and wrap. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can like this channel if you'd like to see more of my work. I do use this pretty regularly now as I make these books just so that I can show them in detail. And you can hit the subscribe button and the notification so that when I do post a video, you'll be notified. I'm not sure if everybody knows how that works with YouTube, but they'll send you an email or like a little, like a little notification. So there you have it. Again, thank you so much. I hope you have a Merry, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And that's it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.